see you got up if...
Ok, possiamo cominciare. Buonasera a tutti, sono Logara Cioppi e benvenuti in questa nuova live di The Witcher Wild Hunt. Prima di cominciare, come sapete, iscrivetevi al canale, lasciate un like e attivate la campanellina degli avvisi per nuovi aggiornamenti. Vi ricordo inoltre anche di seguire la mia serie principale per quanto riguarda Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Spero che sia di vostro gradimento. Continuo quindi con la live va sempre dalle 18 fino alle 20 circa, salvo qualche pausa, in quel caso la faccio durare un po' di più. E praticamente prima di cominciare nella live precedente sono rimasto che praticamente ho dovuto cercare informazioni su Siri che si trova nella città di Novigrad. Qui praticamente si scopre che è venuto a che fare con Dandelion, ovvero il ranuncolo per chi vede la serie Netflix di The Witcher, che è stata ispirata proprio da questo titolo. E buona, e quindi praticamente anche attraverso qualche missione con Triss che praticamente ha aiutato su questi indizi a cercare praticamente tipo la chiromante, la chiaroveggente, che dove giunge alla conclusione che si trovava con Dandelion insieme all'elfo, al nano che gestisce la taverna al posto suo, su tutte le varie persone che ha praticamente frequentato, anche se è di dubbio gusto, visto che praticamente tra le persone che ha frequentato di recente c'era anche un travestito. Tuttavia, detto questo, direi che si può cominciare, quindi continuiamo.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an oneiromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Questa è la solita sinossi prima di riprendere la partita. Diciamo che un po' ha riassunto questa cosa. Ora praticamente si cerca l'equivalente, una donna che è praticamente Dandelion se fosse proprio femmina, di cui si è innamorato a prima vista, e quindi e che avrà uno spettacolo quindi che quanto riguarda delle ballate, quindi canti di poemi proprio nella città. E questo è praticamente il mio prossimo obiettivo. Se mai si decide a caricare. Spero che con la 5, quando la prenderò, appunto. Va bene, quindi ora incontra Zoltan nella locanda del Marlin pescatore dopo il tramonto. Ok. Quindi direi, visto che missioni secondarie sono a livello 15, quindi ne approfitto un attimo che ho sbloccato una nuova abilità. Ma questo potrei... no. Metto questa, tanto per ora non posso fare nulla. Infatti questo si sblocca al prossimo livello, questo è il 18esimo. Ok, così almeno durante il giorno la mia salute si ricarica poco alla volta. Allora, Rutilia, amica mia. Missioni secondarie, il massimo per far passare un po' il tempo. Allora, abbiamo questa che devo andare al tramonto. Magari riprendo questa qua. Avete saputo? Così. Magari potrei fare questa intanto che si fa a notte. Questa non la posso fare perché devo andare in una nuova città. Questa posso... Ok. Prima di continuare con la missione principale. Vanatre domani per partire... Ah no, non la posso fare ora. Allora niente. Quindi devo aspettare il giorno successivo. Allora faccio questa. Parla con la guardia. Facciamo un po' queste missioni secondarie, giusto per far passare il tempo e far arrivare al tramonto. Potrei fare la meditazione, però secondo me è un po' anche noioso, cioè alla fine se faccio delle missioni che comunque mi sono utili in termini di esperienza e tutto quanto, io me la faccio. Ok, la guardia deve essere lui. La live sembra funzionare, il video si vede, quindi è tutto a posto, direi.
I'm here about the contract.
Oh, well, a night patrol got massacred. Tough men, the lot, armed to the teeth. A beast, must be.
Must? What makes you say that?
If you've seen the corpses.
What did the corpses look like?
I've not seen anything like it in my life, and I've seen a lot of corpses. Ever heard talk of folk who died in the deserts of Zerrikania from the heat alone? These corpses came straight out of those tales.
Parliamo dei soldi prima.
Let's talk about my pay first. I know what my services are worth.
Allora, 2,43,46. Facciamo 2,80, va.
Alright, I believe I can pay you that. Provided, of course, that you do well.
Body's buried yet? Where?
Orders were to burn him. Our medic was to take a look first. Talk to him. He's at the docks now.
See what I can do.
We'll pay you. The boys and me, we pulled what we had for a reward.
Spero che ne vale la pena. Vediamo il medico che può dire.
Move it!
Prima di questo approfitto per, anche se non serve, però non si sa mai, per farmi un po' una sistemata alle armi.
Need something sharpened?
Un po'.
What do you have on offer?
Ok, allora no, qua è tutto a posto. Creazione no. Ripara tutto. E ne trovo, ripari pure a questa. Ok,
So long.
così mi sono tolto il pensiero. Andiamo. Un po' il medico su queste morti che può dire. Oh no, guarda che succede.
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do lie with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's the...
A casa.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home.
Lasciamo stare.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, Master. Home we will go.
Tornate a casa, siete ubriachi. Ecco.
Oh, God. A reaper's come for me.
Go, go.
Ok, torniamo all'obiettivo.
It's clear as the eternal fire.
Vediamo un po' che mi puoi dire su questa situazione. Ah no, questo è il mercato. Adesso questo qua è il medico.
You're the medic.
What can I help you with?
I'm looking into the dead guards. Heard you did autopsies.
Did their friends hire you? Good. I'm happy to help.
Vediamo un po' tutte le info.
Find any claw or fang marks on the bodies?
Fangs? No. Claws? Not quite. Only scratches. Fingernails, most likely. From their adventures with whores.
Ok.
Last body. Where was it found?
In a side alley along the road from the docks to the brothel district. Someone has dropped it there in the middle of the night.
Need to examine that spot.
Va bene.
Heard the bodies were desiccated.
Do you believe a beast killed them? I don't. The bodies were dried out. But perhaps they tried to apprehend a mage who cast...
Was it dehydration?
Strictly speaking, no. No, I don't.
Thanks. Should go see the place where they were.
Good luck.
Ok. Grazie capo.
Move it!
Ok, andiamo, ci giriamo. Quindi questa cosa ha ucciso queste guardie in modo paragonabile alla disidratazione. Hanno lottato, ma non ci sono segni tipici di contro una bestia. Adesso andiamo nel luogo dove sono morti.
Bodies were found here. Gotta look for
Vediamo un
clues.
po'
Anything
che
unusual.
cosa c'è. Ah,
A child's footprints. Damn, lots of foot traffic. Hoofprints, clearly. A horse? No horse I know walks on 2 legs.
ok. Le tracce sono qua. Vediamo un po' dove mi mandano. Se capissi la direzione di queste tracce. Ok.
Oh, fuck, don't write it now.
Ok, ok.
Thingy's punishable by death.
Facciamo il giro.
Evidence all points to crippled Kate's.
Le zoppe. Parla col proprietario del bordello.
freak.
Quindi io fai il giro. Vediamo l'entrata da qua. Kate la zoppa. Chissà perché. Il bordello.
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse. A witch has walked into my brothel.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural. And this here's a decent brothel for whores with principles. Well, spit it out. Got all the same bits in your trousers like a normal lad.
Last I checked, everything was where it should be.
Sono una delle ragazze. Vediamo che dico.
Like to spend some time alone.
Of course. But you'll take the one I give you.
Ah, quindi lo posso fare. Da qui è vietato dai minori.
My sister mentioned a witcher had come to town.
Sister had it right.
Do you want me? Hmm?
Non credo, chiedere perché fa questo lavoro sarebbe un po'...
I like you.
You won't be disappointed.
Vediamo un po'. Ah. Devo scegliere un po' che fare, giusto? O fa tutto lui? Nulla da dire, eh. Male no. Mo scommetto quello di Rub. No, non è tutto bene. Non si può rilassare neanche un po', eh? Vabbè, abbiamo... Ok, questo non è tanto bello. Che praticamente...
I wish you health.
What's the hurry, my prince?
Ok, divertirsi, ci si è divertiti.
So, a bit of lust in your freakish heart after all.
Che compra qualcosa che esce.
Got anything to...
Giusto la roba da bere, diciamo. Cibo e bevande. Va bene.
Heard about the murders? Guardsmen?
Many perish round here. It's the pleasure kills them.
Ma la verità.
The succubus. It draws customers. Its raised are taking something wonderful. I know it's a threat, but I don't know that it kills.
A succubus. Where'll I find it?
I've placed it in a house nearby. Here's the key.
Grazie. riuscite sempre dall'altra parte. Vediamo un po' questa succuba, sperando che non ci rimanga la succuba, però non sarebbe una succuba altrimenti. Come si entra esattamente? Certamente non qua. Forse dall'altro, da sopra? Da qua. Ma se questo è la su.
Ever heard of witchers?
Have you come to kill me?
Da vorrei parlare.
Dunno. Wanna talk first? Why'd you kill those guards?
I was careless. Let them surprise me. They wished to kill me. I had to defend myself.
That it? No heart-rending story about human hatred for all things different, all things strange?
I'm not one to lie, nor do I kill without reason.
Uccidere non lo so. Quelli dicono una mazzata, cioè quelli
You gotta leave the city. I'll have to kill you.
I despise change. How stupid of me to walk into an ambush, let myself be surprised.
I'll have to lie about killing you. Usually I bring a trophy.
Very well, take this. And this, because I'm furious with you. Though I shall calm down once I'm away from this place.
cioè, per carità, mi dispiace averle privato del suo luogo, però comunque cercare delle alternative per se i guardi vogliono qualcosa di più sti cavoli, tanto ho dato loro. Comunque ho portato a termine la missione, quindi penso che va bene comunque. Alla fine non sempre tutto si risolve con la violenza, cioè anche che dall'aspetto non mi sembrava per forza mortale, cioè lo è nel senso che comunque non è umano, quindi comunque è sovrannaturale, però fine lasciamo sta.
Guards were killed by a succubus.
Succubus? In Novigrad? How? Light of the eternal fire protects the city?
Must have gone out a few times recently. Anyway, succubus won't harm anyone anymore. Here's proof.
Masterful work, Witcher. And here's your reward, as promised.
Farewell.
Liscio come l'olio. Buona esperienza. Le monete che lui mi era accordato. Perderò molto. Vediamo un po'. Che è successo, signor?
What happened?
Islanders from Skellige. They've taken over crippled Kate's.
Ah, ma è quella di prima.
How's that?
Clobbered the innkeep, tossed out the girls, then set to drinking.
Yeah, sounds like...
But you look to be an honest man. Help us. drive away the hooligans. We've not...
Va bene.
Really? So there are good men left in the world?
Forza.
Sorry, mate. Gotta fill your horn elsewhere. This establishment's part of Skellige today.
Seems to
Smammare.
me we're still in Novigrad, and in Novigrad rules apply. Rules you happen to be breaking.
Just how's that? You're not allowed to drink in peace? Have a bit of fun. Leg it, man, before you taste the wrath of a Skellige.
Cacciare.
Friends and go. On your best behavior now.
Hey, gents, time to go.
Forza.
No swords, but I prefer me trusty axe. Hey there, friend. What's the rush?
Forza, una alla volta. Piano piano, usciamo tutti quanti. E facciamo tornare questo luogo a essere un po' rispettabile.
Thanks so much. We'd not have managed on our own. We're not rich. But I hope this is enough.
Nah, non serve.
Keep it. He did more than I do.
Thank you. It's folk like you restore my faith in humankind.
Fa niente per i soldi. Mi hanno recuperato.
I feel safer with you around, Witcher.
Vabbè, qualcosina. Vabbè, torniamo da Rutilia. Ok, vediamo un po' che posso fare. Ormai penso è quasi il tramonto, quindi missioni. Torniamo ad Amanti Perdute. Perché avrei dovuto parlare? Parla con Zoltan. Perché c'ero parlato. Vabbè. Non so perché, ma vabbè. Forse non era così necessario. Vediamo un po'. Incontra il Zort dopo il tramonto. E se... No, però ci sono... Fare una cosa, nella mappa mi porta altri contrattini. Allora, qua ce n'è uno nuovo. Anche da qualche altra parte. Giusto per sapere. Qua no. No, per ora direi di no. A parte quello là nuovo qua. Vabbè. Morti in pescatore.
My wife's mum's an old succubus. Drives my will to live.
Devo aspettare al massimo mettere da qualche parte. Se è qua che dovrebbe apparire, no? Scusate. Penso se mando avanti il tempo fino il tramonto, penso, no, mezzanotte penso un po' troppo. Facciamo per le 21, va. Dovrebbe essere sufficiente, sì.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Vediamo un po'. Corda.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Però è bravo. Un applauso se lo merita. Oh no, di nuovo questo.
I know him!
La calla.
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Così, ma tu di fatti un tempo fa.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calanetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
Is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer it?
Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheepdom.
And I've not seen him since.
E chi è questo signore?
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way to Passaflora once. Need to wait the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Quando va?
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr.?
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Quando
Here
va?
I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven.
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
So am
È proprio così che si chiama.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary.
Zoltan.
Ah, ok. Devo aver recuperato.
You've been in town a while. Maybe you can tell me.
Excellent question. War requires resources, wherewithal. Novigrad's a large port with a powerful fleet and a treasury.
I understand. The city's walls are high. Its arsenals are full of...
Then you don't understand much. True, a siege be a long and grueling affair, but
The Big Four's made it known that should things come to a head, the fleet's flung. So, anyone wanting Novigrad's wealth, its ships, has no choice but to...
What can you tell me about...
Got one concept for you. The Big Four. Siggy Reuven, the King of Beggars, Cleaver, and Whoreson Jr. What do you call a triumvirate? But with four.
No idea.
Well, there are four, and they've carved the city. Rumor is Whoreson...
Novigrad doesn't seem like a safe place anymore.
I was keen on starting my own enterprise, but nothing came of. I'd like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but rather not dwell on it again.
Nice talking to you, Zol.
Tu puoi dirmi qualcos'altro prima di andare? Vorrei sapere, infatti.
Tell me, you and Dandelion.
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could... Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
Oh, nice.
I see. I get it.
Ok, ci vediamo.
Take care now.
Do you like it?
I was seeking to get you drunk.
Ha rimbambito, se n'è andato. Qua non si vede.
Kingfisher.
Master Dandelion's poetry. The kingfisher preened, then fell in the latrine. Know it? Yes. At any rate, the king...
Sì, vabbè.
What are you serving today?
Allora, non ha un granché, infatti non mi interessa niente. Aspetta, che è quella cosa per Rutilio? Se è qualcosa di Rutilio, ho visto. No? Ah, trofeo di succube, League. Ok.
See you later.
Ok. Però non voglio tenermi il trofeo di succube. Voi. Ah no, ancora il coso della viverna, non posso. Vabbè, niente. Continuiamo. Parla con Siggy Reuven. Qua non si apre. Vabbè. Un po' se c'è qualcosa di nuovo. Truffatore in giro, maternata, Anna Joker, sì. Promemoris dalle tombe. Attenzione, anti-imbroglione. È una missione che posso fare, non la faccio ora, però è giusto il sapere. La dama bianca che potrei fare. La missione secondaria. Sì, potrei anche fare subito. Però, aspetta, riguardo. Però la faccio dopo. quanto pare è successo qualcosa. Questo aveva quel tipo Godling, come si chiama. Ma prima di tutto andiamo ai bagni.
Anybody there? Open up.
Con bussa? Dobbiamo tirare giù la porta.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Non mi interessa.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have time to see you.
Want a bed?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Voglio proprio vedere.
Siggy Reuben cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Sembra che sono rubando la roba.
You'll make this robe here. Your equipment will be safe. Yes?
Spero che ci sia tutto dopo, eh. Scusate.
He doesn't blush. And Junior cut off his hand and ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back. He's all like a horse.
Ancora guardi. Scusate.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no!
Cala.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Combattimento torso nudo.
First ever party with my prick hanging out.
Sembra la prima volta. Che Rudy. Se voglio parare questo, devo solo colpire. Qualcun altro. Il prossimo.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked? Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously. Spying on him, having him followed, was a bloody nightmare.
Still, he was lots more trusted when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
I need to find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Feel like it'd be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanet. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger Bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Vediamo un po', dov'è là il casino?
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Ok, devo rimanere vago.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Immagino.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge.
Can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Honest.
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was.
Una capra.
The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
No idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. Glad I don't need you to win a poker game for me. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count.
Va bene.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say any...
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Ok. Non usare la spada.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Vediamo un po'.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Timer's on my way.
Got things to do myself.
Oh, sarai zoppo, ma cammini, corri proprio bene.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Che c'è?
Bart, stop that, now.
Man, Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadler.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling?
But I bumpy horses. What's there? Siggy Bart take. Good Siggy.
Vabbè.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. See that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorford go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Valore?
How much was it all worth?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring you find...
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could...
Shiny!
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh no. Boom. Hole. But look, won't go. But look.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about? Hops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bah.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know?
Bart, you see them?
Bart through hole. Want see boom dot.
Now.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
Molto chiaro, però.
Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots, mate.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawl. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and...
Mind describing this something?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can I...
Must have noticed something.
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers.
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer.
Ok.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall.
Non posso andare. Da qua dovrebbero iniziare i...
I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
Ok. Andiamo di qua, Gash.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Damn, you're ugly.
Counters. Of course.
Vediamo l'inutile. Oh. Ok, continua. Vediamo che altro c'è.
Definitely came through here. another trinket.
Questo è il tizio morto.
The thug Dijkstra hired.
Però mi sa che se uso il fuoco qua esplode tutto. Perché questo mi sembra lo stesso veleno che stanno anche nelle grotte, che è infiammabile. Quindi nel dubbio dovrò trovare un piano B per combattere qualsiasi cosa sta qua dentro. Non dovrebbe...
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Yet another shiny to burn the corpses. Otherwise, Draners will never stop congregating.
Quindi posso bruciare.
There. Maybe now the Draners will go feed elsewhere.
No, non è che... mica non è così... come dire... Sinceramente tutte le mazzate che prendevo da questo, a un certo punto uno si impara come si fanno, no? Perché all'inizio proprio ti vengono tutti addosso, soprattutto quando sono in gruppo, che ti assaltano. È un fastidio.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil. Caramel.
Vediamo se qua c'è qualcosa di interessante. No, Ok, direi che si può scendere. Qua non c'è nulla. Ok, direi che possiamo proseguire.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Ci deve essere qualcosa per seguire, no? Però mi sembra strano che sia la via di uscita qua. Qua non porta da nessuna parte. Strano. Mi porta come se ci fosse qualcosa, ma non c'è niente. O forse qua ho mancato qualcosa.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of
quel
paper.
tubo.
And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Ok. Direi che ho fatto tutto. Quindi da qua si dovrebbe tornare indietro. Non penso che a lui dispiacerà. Ok, grazie. Cosa esce? Qua. Senti capo, dobbiamo parlare.
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Found a second corpse. One of the thieves. Threw up the antidote.
A beautiful death.
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet?
Yeah. A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails...
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit, while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find... Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Vediamo un po'.
Nothing interesting.
Questa no.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Allora? Ah, cosa qualcosa?
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pull 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen?
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick. So
how can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters. Spiders know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart.
True, but I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prick.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
E chi è questo?
Margrave Henkel. Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old cook's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have...
He's dead?
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven.
Did you speak to him?
No.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Carol, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you!
Ok, andiamo a cercare questo. C'è di roba da fare comunque in queste zone, È tutto a Novigrad. Poi dovrei tornare pure qua. Però se questa è una missione principale utile io me la faccio. Cioè, è principale, quindi la devo fare per forza. Utile oppure no. Andiamo.
Trouble?
Momento, qua sono... Ah no, ho già fatto il... come si chiama? Il... vedere altri contratti.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Vabbè. Non credo che dispiacerà a qualcuno, niente. C'è della roba qua. Roba che a voi non servirà sicuramente.
Footprints. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
Ovviamente continua il piano di sopra come al solito. Però se... non è molto in ordine qua. Vabbè. Sì. Andiamo al piano di sopra.
from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or series.
Guarda la nota misteriosa. Bottiglia della 1251. 51 nell'anno di Siri.
1245 to 1254. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Sì, c'entra con Siri sta storia. Però l'università di Siri è Dandelion, quindi pensiamo a Dandelion.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here.
Ok. Va bene. Lettera di Dudu.
Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Stain. Wyvern oil.
C'è qualcuno sotto?
Dijkstra and Triss.
Ah, guarda un po', chi si rivede, eh?
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first.
So we did. But I was concerned.
Wow.
Thanks. You can breathe easy now.
Fine. You look after...
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets.
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of...
All right, I lied.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half...
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see him.
Take it you learned this by pit.
Maybe.
You're hiding something. And that's... But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to... Menga has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a...
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menga spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
So we do your dirty work.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone.
And safe. Come.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous horse, son.
Not in those words.
Doubt Menga will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we...
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about my love life.
Wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much.
Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barrack.
All right. See you then. And thanks.
Ok, ci vediamo là a mezzanotte. È mezzogiorno, quindi mancano 12 ore. Visto che dobbiamo aspettare, torniamo sull'altra missione principale. E controlliamo queste.
Wow.
È impedito proprio sto cavallo. Ah. Vediamo un po' il primo punto. Probabilmente la pista più sicura è quello dell'arena, ma nel caso controlliamo il suo nascondiglio. Guardie sonnecchianti. Certo che questo persona rispettabile, diciamo che io la chiamo così per non dire un po' troppe parolacce nella live, vive di lusso. Un lusso almeno ai tempi di un periodo medievale.
You're in your king's humble servant.
Allora? Ma penso che quello che sta qua dentro me ne importi nulla.
Cleaver said to be thorough, so we look everywhere. Not to burn the corpses, though. Else rats congregate to feast.
You see in the dark, and you're sturdy. Make a fine road sniffer if you weren't so tall.
Nice razors you got there.
All roads lead to Mahakam.
Posso esaminare o... Ah. O forse no.
Dwarves were thorough as debt collectors. Didn't leave a scrap.
Vediamo qualcos'altro. Probabilmente i nascondigli sono le prime cose che mannaia stanno controllando. Mentre noi, secondo me, l'arena è il posto più, come dire, più sicuro. Visto che questo famoso persona rispettabile, vedermi combattere in arena lo soddisferebbe.
Place has been scrubbed clean.
Niente, oh, non si sono lasciati proprio nulla.
A mind's like war. Never know when you're done for.
Poi ne approfitto per raccogliere un po' di roba. Guarda qua quante cosine. C'ho lo spazio e a occhio. Poco più di metà occupato. Vabbè, visto che qua hanno praticamente saccheggiato, infatti è il primo posto che avrebbe. Vediamo un po' il casino. L'arena me la lascio per ultimo. Al casino praticamente non devo dare nell'occhio. Esatto. Anzi, più di dire persona rispettabile, lo chiamiamo semplicemente Junior, come meglio tu. Se meno si capisce di chi stiamo parlando. Ma perché ti blocchi nel nulla? È questo che vuole.
Greetings.
Ah, l'altro
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rose.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson.
Vabbè, va, facciamo una piccola deviazione. Partita questa musichetta action, ma cambiamola subito.
Slow now. Whoa.
Giusto qua. Questo me lo tengo io. Sicuramente cercava me, quindi proteggermi dall'assalitore era la cosa ideale.
Power of the eternal fire.
Niente, non posso andare un po' più veloce. Blocca come al solito.
Look at this one.
Ma ora sono più veloce. Cosa che era praticamente arrivato. Ah.
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I...
But His Excellency...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is... Finally. Let's...
We were supposed to train.
I know, Geralt.
Washed your hair lately?
Oh!
Oh, guardi. Vabbè, se corriamo facciamo prima.
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank...
Only got my steel and silver swords.
We should, but you of all people ought to know...
Non voglio farti male.
Listen, I'd really...
Stop patronizing me.
Any last words?
Ow! Ow! Yes, the only...
By the way,
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead.
boring.
Exactly. At least with...
All right.
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward.
I can understand a woman wanting to look... Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Varatra... Can't be far.
Forse avrei dovuto usare le armi smussate. Appunto, ecco.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie?
She's Ambassador Varatra.
I don't really understand the shite you'll say.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters.
Chiedete scuse,
I
sbaglio.
believe you've offended the young lady.
Forgive me.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend.
Lucas and Cobe. I shall remember those names.
Easy.
They raised their hand against me.
And you wonder what?
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you...
You should go home now.
I understand.
Secondo me poteva andare meglio. Però è completato. Va bene. Vorrei continuare un altro po', finire almeno quel fatto di aspettare mezzanotte, quindi vorrei continuare quello con la persona junior rispettabile, quindi dato che devo fare una pausa, penso che la live la continuo giusto ancora un pochino, riprenderò dopo la pausa, ci vediamo tra poco. Ok, la live riprende. Ok, abbiamo lasciato la signorina. Torniamo alla missione di prima, quindi no, questa qua. Andiamo a cercare un po' al casino. Che è anche abbastanza vicino, quindi ne valsa la pena fare la missione secondaria. Vediamo di non farci riconoscere, di essere comunque vaghi.
Why are you even here?
Same reason anyone comes here.
Invite only, mate.
Fammi entrare.
I think you're about to let me in.
By all means, please.
And you, wish me luck.
Luck be with you at the tables.
Speriamo che per prendere info... Oh no. Devo giocare a guerra.
May I?
Why not?
Hankering to play, but I'm on...
I don't know yet. Perhaps you have coin, perhaps not. Stay out of trouble, you'll eventually... For now, plenty of tables for commoners upstairs. Don't lose it all too quick. If you've the coin, play as much as you will. If not, there's...
Leave me be! Another word out of you and I'll take you upstairs. No!
Ok, carte con gli ospiti del casino. Speriamo che vada la pena, perché a carte sto messo male. Però, infatti secondo me perderò malamente. Però ci voglio provare.
Cards being kind.
Matters little.
Actually, I was...
Indeed.
Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, during the Second War. Skirmish broke out on a bridge. Happened to be there with friends. We drove the Nilfgaardians back.
The battle for the bridge. Oh yes, heard of that.
No.
Wanna play?
I giocatori del mazzo... Penso che si può iniziare così. Ups. Ah. Aspetta, questo è a sinistra le mie. Uno potente. Ok. Direi questo. E questo. No. Ok. Che fa sta? Lo si mette in mezzo. Però la passo. Bel 15. Non faccio una brutta fine. Che dovrei mettere carte più forti, dai. Non mi sa che mi ha battuto, cioè. Quando vale maggio. Hanno delle carte fortissime. No, devo passare. Cioè, che voglio fare? Hai vinto. Devo comprare.
Beautiful game.
Congratulations.
I thank you.
Awful pale. Oh, you scared?
May I join you?
I've never seen you here before.
Never seen.
You've clearly no notion who I am, don't be... How did you even learn of...
Men at the...
No. Until then, I'll have my...
Changed my mind.
No one's compelling you.
Devo stare attento a come parlo.
Cards lining. Nope, no monster.
Clever man, eh?
I do.
Fisted.
Just want to play. If you insist.
I believe I will plow your...
Sicuramente, le mie carte fanno cagare. Più o meno mi sto le carte più forti che ho. Vediamo che sta a fare. Vediamo che sta a fare. Cominciamo con questo. Sarebbe più forte di me dopo. Passi? Dove posso? Ha vinto. Passato dovrei aver vinto, no? Ora posso giocare tutte le carte migliori, no? Non è detto. Aspetta. Usa la carta del comandante. Diventa 1, mi sono suicidato praticamente, no, aumenta di 1.
Took a piece.
Awful pile.
May I?
You again.
Deal me in.
Anche se sto perdendo solo soldi, anche se la live è comunque finita, ma inizia tanto, vabbè. Ho vinto un round a culo prima, ma ok. almeno con uno vinco sto giro, Devo ricordare, devo giocare pure i doppioni. Giocarli singoli a volte non serve a niente. Bravo. Ti faccio vincere sto turno. No, io faccio vincere sto turno. Ma sa che gli faccio vincere pure che sono a trovare. Vabbè, ci ho provato.
I noticed.
I've a mind to let...
Non ho proprio fortuna qua.
May I?
You again?
Changed my mind.
No one's
Se non vengo con qualcuno mi sa che avanti non si va,
I've got the urge to...
Sober up.
Oh, that...
Mine.
No.
Not in the mood for coffee.
I shan't fall.
I expect model behavior, scamp. Looking for a rise. If you've the coin, play as much as you will. If not, there's the door.
Se non vengo con qualcuno è inutile. Beh, direi che ormai sono andato anche oltre il massimo delle 23, ne ho detto, quindi mi sa che la live finisce qui. Spero che vi sia piaciuto, ditemi la vostra che cosa ne pensate. Ci vediamo con la live di domani, sempre dalle 18 alle 20 circa, può essere pure qualcosina in più come oggi. Vi ricordo di iscrivervi al canale, lasciate un like e attivare la campanellina. Vi ringrazio di essere stati con me, noi ci vediamo alla prossima. Ciao a tutti.